I'm Kelsey Christensen, and I'll be doing a speech on values. What are values? According to dictionary.com, a value is a person's principles or standards of behavior, one's judgment of what's important to them in life. In more simple terms, a value is what's meaningful to you. For some, it can be building pipelines or hunting, but what is it for me? The waste of food. I personally work at a kitchen in a nursing home, and we waste an astonishing amount of food. First, we will look at how my personal life and how I waste as little food as possible. Then we'll see how working in a nursing home is horrible for someone like me who doesn't like to throw away food. Lastly, we will look at how you can help. Food waste in America is at an all-time high. According to TheGuardian.com, Americans waste 150 tons of food each day, which is equal to 1 pound per person. This number is crazy to me. I personally try not to throw out much food unless absolutely necessary. If the food is good, I keep it, but if it's gone bad, I throw it away. I also try to use as much of the food as I can. I will give corn cobs to my dog after I eat all the corn off of it, or I will feed my roommates so my food doesn't go bad. Although I do as much as I can to not throw away food, I know I can do a lot more to help, such as composting the ends of raw vegetables or giving food to the homeless. But right now, I can't do either of those things. While I try to do as much as I can in my personal life, my work life is completely different. Every day while I'm cooking for my residents, I try to measure out the exact amount that I will need for that night's meal, but sometimes it isn't that easy. It can be as easy as counting 2 chicken strips per person for that meal, but sometimes I just have to guess, like how much hamburger I will need to make sloppy joes for 45 people. At the end of the night, what we can't use within the next 3 days, I have to throw away. But my nursing home isn't the only culprit of wasting food. According to foodforward.org, studies have shown that 30 to 40% of the food we produce in the United States is ultimately thrown away. 30 to 40%! Let's put that in terms of numbers. If the United States was only 100 people, 30 to 40 people would be throwing food away every day. But what can you do to help? According to EPA.gov, keep a running list of meals and their ingredients that your household enjoys. That way you can easily choose and shop and prepare for meals. This is easy for someone who plans out everything, but my family, we eat on the fly. We never plan meals that we are eating that week. But another tip from that article is freeze food such as bread, sliced fruit, or meat that you know you won't be able to eat in time. My family does this all the time. We will buy 2 loaves of bread and not eat them as fast as my mom thought we would. So we put them in the freezer and get them out when needed. One of the final things this article mentions is at all-you-can-eat buffets, take only what you can eat. It's better to get up 3 or 4 times to get more food than it is just to throw food away that you can't eat. Today we looked at my personal life and how I waste as little food as possible. Then we saw how working in a nursing home is horrible for someone like me who doesn't like to throw food away. Last week, we looked at how you can help. In research for this speech, I found so many great ways to save food. Just like according to thegreatest.com, buy funny-looking produce. Just because it ain't pretty doesn't mean it won't taste great.